Milo sat perched on his attic windowsill, his small fingers tracing the weathered wooden frame. Outside, the afternoon clouds were shifting, dancing into the jagged shape of a dragon. The room was silent until Gran entered, her footsteps making no sound on the old floorboards. She carried something hidden behind her back, a worn wooden brush tipped with a mysterious golden glint. Without a word, she pressed it into Milo's palm. The metal ferrule hummed against his skin, a low vibration that felt like a heartbeat. Gran turned and vanished as quietly as she had arrived, leaving Milo alone with a tool that felt heavy with ancient secrets. He stood up, his heart racing, and pushed the window wide open to greet the coming night. The night air rushed in, smelling of damp earth and the cold, distant scent of starlight. Milo gripped the brush so tight his knuckles turned bone white. He looked out into the empty, suffocating dark and took a leap of faith. With a sharp, upward stroke, he sliced the air. A streak of liquid gold tore through the black veil of the sky, burning with an intensity that made him blink. It lingered for a heartbeat before softening, transforming into a shimmering trail of silver stardust. A comet, born from his own hand, spiraled across the horizon. Milo gasped, his lungs filling with the magic of the moment. He wasn't just a boy in an attic anymore. He was a creator. Milo took a deep breath and swung the brush again, his movements becoming a fluid dance. From the tip of the bristles, a massive whale made of swirling nebulae emerged. Its colossal fins brushed against the constellations, leaving trails of glowing dust in its wake. He began to paint faster, his arm a blur of motion. Sky jellyfish with translucent, rainbow-tinted tentacles drifted past his window, their bells pulsing with soft, rhythmic light. Below in the valley, the town lights flickered on, but they were dim compared to the sky. People stepped onto their porches, heads tilted back in collective silence. Milo climbed onto the roof tiles, his balance steady and sure. He painted a bridge of solid light arching over the town. Tiny moon rabbits hopped across the span, their glowing paws leaving ripples in the very air. He reached higher, painting a floating city of crystal, where waterfalls flowed upward into the infinite void of space. The brush grew heavy, the weight of the cosmos pressing down on Milo's small hand. Just as his strength began to flicker, Gran appeared on the roof behind him. She didn't say a word, but her presence was like an anchor. She reached out and covered his hand with her own, her touch warm and steady. Together, they guided the brush to a final, graceful stop. The golden glow slowly vanished from the bristles, leaving only the scent of ozone. The vibrant colors of his sky creations began to dim, their edges blurring and softening. They weren't disappearing. They were changing, settling into the fabric of the universe as permanent constellations and distant, twinkling stars. The great whale became a cluster of fixed lights, a new guardian of the north. The crystal city dissolved into soft, glowing clouds that promised rain and dreams. Milo looked at his empty hands, feeling the lingering hum of the magic, then back up at the vast expanse he had altered forever. He leaned his head against Gran's shoulder, feeling the rise and fall of her breath. Below, the town remained in a state of holy silence, every soul still staring at the new stars Milo had carved into the night. The world felt larger, kinder, and full of light. Milo closed his eyes, his brush resting on the shingles beside him. As sleep began to pull at him, he started to trace the next shape against the back of his eyelids, ready for tomorrow's sky.